Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we actually have something a little bit different from our friends over at Lasfit, which is it's a major convenience thing. So it's not lighting, don't worry, it's not light bulbs or anything like that. It's not a light bar. It has nothing to do with lighting. Well, it does have a light in it, but regardless, we're gonna get in here, check this out, and I'm gonna be honest, I've already tested this out. I've already done the unboxing. I've already done I've done all the video already, and I'll say I might end up ordering a couple more of these for myself. So just to keep in one in every vehicle, keep one in the shop, keep one everywhere. So anyway, with that being said, let's hop right into it. Big thank you to our friends over at Lasfit again, and I will leave a link in the description if y'all want to check one of these out, as well as my discount code for Lasfit and all the other amazing companies we've had the opportunity to work with. So anyway, let's get right into it. All right, guys, so we was working on painting some stuff. The FedEx man just ran, and we have something here from our friends over at Lasfit. This is something a little different. This is actually a portable tire inflator. So I have a good friend here with the high country, and this is perfect because our tires are low. So kind of worked out real nice. But let me get this unboxed here. So we do have us a nice little travel case. So I'm gonna open this up and we'll take a look at what we got. All right, so we're using my down 420 for a little table here, but we have the inflator itself. Have a bunch of different little accessories. You have your tire chuck, and then you have a car charger, a USB charger, and your air hose. So can we get lucky enough that this is maybe, I don't know, yeah, so it's charged a little bit. So we'll charge this up and we'll take it out here in a minute, and we'll see how it works. Okay, guys, so it is a couple days later here, and what we were going to do the other day actually fell through, and then we were going to do it the next day, and then that just didn't happen, so here we are. But I got our inflator all charged up, and I wanted to show you all this. This is actually really cool. So this is like a quarter twist. So you put that in, lock it, and then it's in there. So that is super cool. Now they do give you, I don't think I mentioned, a car charger. You also get a USB, which, you know, for our bougie furniture, you can plug right in, which is nice. I currently have my wireless charger on this one, but they also give you other attachments and whatnot, and a secondary hose, which is also nice. So anyway, let's go out here to the 300, and I'm gonna let a little air out of one of the tires, and we're gonna see how this guy works, because, well, I don't have anything with low tires really, and well, actually I might. Let me go out here and look, and we'll see if we have anything with low tires. If not, we'll let some air out on the 300, and we're gonna give this guy a shot, because I'm pretty interested to see how it does. All right, so actually I figured we'd just do the 6.0 since it's here, and well, we have a little more wheel gap on the 6.0, so we're not having to do this on the ground. So I let a little bit out of this one. These I run at 45. So interestingly enough, turn this guy on, the center button here, and then it has your current pressure and then your desired pressure. So we're going to bump this guy up to 45, which I will say this is a little noisy. I did kind of test it. Also, it has a light, which is very bright, and it also has 2 different strobes, which is cool. So then you hit your power button and just let it go. So we'll guess in real time we'll watch our pressure here and whatnot. Now also it has different presets, which I'll go over here in a minute again, which is also super interesting about this thing. But it'll run up, and I believe it should stop on its own. And then right as soon as I stop the camera to clean the lens, it stopped on its own, which is very nice, because then you can kind of walk away from it. You don't have to worry about it. Now I would recommend that you watch the thing, obviously, but then to take this off, push it in, squeeze, and pull this off, and you are good to go. Put your valve stem pat back on, and you are good. Now it's also super nice that it does tell you the PSI, which I know we set these at 45 when we put these back on the truck, so seems to be fairly accurate as well, which is also very nice. So not super loud. I mean, it is kind of noisy, but it's not deafeningly loud, and it's not overly loud, which is nice. So put that back on, and then you, my friend, are good to go. So I like this thing. Oh, and also I was going to show you to turn it on, press and hold till it says on. There you go. And then you can, and it also holds your pressure setting, which is also nice. And then you can click through here, which is also very nice. Then to turn it off, hold it off, and then it is good to go. So this is very nice, which you know, if you got, well, you know, if you're somebody like me, you have multiple vehicles, you know, say the white truck has a low tire, we have an air compressor down there, and then I also have an air compressor up here for powder, which this is a smaller compressor, obviously, but regardless, we have those two, and then we have this little air tank which we use. It's like a 5-gallon air tank, which is a pain. You fill it up, and then you carry it with you, and then you run it down, and then you take it back, you fill it back up again, and it's a whole deal. But say like the white truck, you know, the white truck sits here, but you know, if the white truck had a flat, obviously if it was flat, you wouldn't want to move the truck because, well, it's on a flat tire, and these are expensive tires, and you know, whatnot. So it will be simple to grab the little portable compressor or a little inflator, carry it over here, air your tire up, and then you are good to go, which is very nice. So or you know, same thing with the friend of mine. I was going to test this on her truck. Her truck had a low tire, and we ended up having to go do some stuff, and I think we were supposed to hang out the next day. That got canceled. But you know, like with her, she has a compressor, but being as it sits in her garage, which is not heated or anything, it gets cold, and since it is an old compressor, apparently it doesn't like to run when it's cold. But you know, say if she got out somewhere, realized her tire was low, instead of stopping at a gas station, you know, having to deal with quarters in the little machine, if you have that guy, you just pop it out. If you need to charge it up for a little bit, charge it up real quick, hook it up, and roll, which is super convenient. Now I'm gonna do something real quick. I have a 300 key somewhere. Here we go. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna unlock the 300 here, and I'm gonna put that guy in its case, and we're gonna see if it'll fit in the glove box, because I believe it will, and I'm fairly certain that it will fit in the center console, which is very convenient. So anyway, I'm gonna go put it in its case, and we're gonna try that theory out real quick and see what kind of space we're looking at. Another thing, this is not super heavy. So, you know, you can carry it with you. It also has a little compartment here, which you could put things in, or you could put your accessories in it. You know, that kind of thing. So it's very, very convenient. So anyway, let's go in here real quick and let's throw this guy in its case and try that out real quick. Okay, so I'm not gonna get too close because there's paperwork there with my VIN number on it and my address and, you know, all that fun stuff, phone number, all that kind of thing. But from this little hump is the only reason that this will not fit in the 300 glove box, but in the center console it does indeed fit rather easily, which is nice. You know, another thing you could do is you could put this in your trunk. I would show you that, but there are two 22-inch wheels in my trunk currently. So that's that. But in like these cars where you have the little thing that flips up for your spare tire, I don't see why you couldn't hide this in there. Or we'll go over here to the 6.0 real quick and I will show y'all with it. Well, actually, let me pop the trunk on this because I actually need to get a phone charger out of there. My phone got dropped the other day, so my charging port doesn't work no more, which is cool. Real convenient. But like I said, I mean, this thing is not super heavy. It's got a nice little carrying strap on it. It's very nice. It's a very convenient product, I guess. So don't mind the mess. But what I was talking about is like this little flap here. Yes, I know I need to clean this out too. Everything that was in the back seat got dumped in here when we tinted the car, and I haven't had time to go through it yet. But I do know there are lots of microfibers. So regardless, we throw this in the car. We'll get that later. But regardless, like I was saying, I don't see why you couldn't put that under there, where the spare tire and battery and everything is, and you know, do that. Or I'll get that in a minute. In the 6.0 here, you know, if you had some swing cases, you could throw it in a swing case, you could throw it in a toolbox. I don't have either one of those things. My glove box is full of stuff, so we're not gonna attempt that. There's just some shop stuff, sockets and whatnot. But like back here on that side over there, you could put it behind the seat. In this truck, the seat folds down. Matter of fact, gives me an idea. You know, in this truck, being as I have a sub box, I could put this right there and it won't go anywhere. Same thing over there, and then on the other side of the port it drops down and is nice. So you could also do that, or in this truck, throw it under the seat. It's out of the way. You know, there's lots of things that you could do for convenience. So that is that. But like I said, this is very portable. It's very, you know, compact. It's not huge. It's very, very handy. And again, you can do lots of things with this. You can put it lots of places. You can. It's very handy. Now, being as well, I have 3 vehicles. I'm probably not going to put this in any of the vehicles, unless I put them in the 300, because I drive the 300 the most, and that's just kind of where it would be the most helpful most of the time. So I'll probably throw it in here and whatnot. But there it is, guys. So I mean, another thing, if that is locked, if you just really wanted to, you could do the same thing in this car. You could hide them under the seats, you know, all that kind of thing. You could put it there, wherever, you know, wherever you desired. If it fits, it ships, type deal. So, like I said, I think I'm gonna leave it in 300 for right now. I need to take this stuff out, and I'll probably take that and put it back here at some point. So, anyway, guys, I guess that's gonna be a wrap for this one. So, big thank you to our friends over at Lasfit for sending this out. Something a little different from Lasfit, but you know, new products are always welcome. I like trying different stuff, especially stuff like this that is a convenience. You know, convenience stuff typically is worth their weight in gold, and I don't really see this being any different. So with that being said, I will leave a link to this guy down below in the description, and I will put a discount code here on the screen if y'all want to check them out. Again, big thank you to our friends over at Lasfit for sending this out for the video. But guys, with that being said, I think that's going to be a wrap for this one. So with that being said, if y'all enjoyed today's video or found it helpful, please drop a like and comment down below. Smash that subscribe button. Thanks for watching, guys, and I hope everybody has a great day.